Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will... Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Vols will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Ramirez. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. And he fires the football to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker. Do not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned them inside the 5-yard line.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Boy, 2nd forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The back's got it. In the clear at the 25. Using a strong stiff arm. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to extend the play. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Pitch to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Ramirez. Fine time, moving to his left. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here. offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Dropping back, it's Ramirez. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Everybody loves a jet sweep until the play gets blown up and the result is a turnover. And on this play, give credit to the opportunistic defense for creating some chaos and coming up to the ball.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by the...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
To the air, it's Ramirez. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Oh, my goodness, that's an interception that has to be made. What a play to tip that ball into the air, right into the hands of a teammate, and he doesn't come up with the turnover.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the sack. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And it's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Ramirez. The ball is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Ramirez. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the ball rolls dead. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they will claim the second half lead. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking downfield. It's Ramirez. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. But they can't make the connection. The ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 17, Tennessee 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And it's taken at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back to pass. It's Ramirez. Caught in the flat by the running back. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Oh, look out. The football is free. It's a turnover. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown. Fouls. And the defense joins the party with a score. Here we go. National championship game, fourth quarter. One possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Sooners offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory. You're working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Ramirez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. new set of downs after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on, and they can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to a 32.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. He shreds the tackle.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackle made after just a short game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They're going to run the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
What job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And we're going to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On third down, he drops to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.